when a green space is more than a park, protecting Saskatoon's afforestation areas before the next fire. What if a single cigarette butt could destroy years of restoration? What if one small spark could erase habitat for birds, pollinators, and wildlife? This spring, 2 devastating fires swept through Saskatoon's afforestation areas. Firefighters responded, but the damage reminds us of an important truth. These green spaces are more than parks. They are living ecosystems. They are community forests. They are part of our shared future. When a green space is more than a park, many people see an urban forest and think of trails, recreation, or a pleasant walk, but afforestation areas do much more. They provide habitat for birds, insects, and small mammals. They store carbon. They help cool our city during heat waves. They reduce wind erosion. They connect people with nature. These forests are environmental infrastructure every bit as important as roads, bridges, and water systems. When fire damages them, the impact extends far beyond the burned grass and blackened trees. Around the world, communities have learned that preventing fires requires more than signs and fines. The most successful no smoking and no open fire campaigns focus on stewardship. They help people understand why rules exist. From national parks across North America to urban forests in Europe and Australia, successful campaigns share a common message. Protecting nature is everyone's responsibility. Visitors become caretakers. Residents become stewards. The goal is not simply compliance. The goal is care. Why spring fires are so dangerous on the prairies. Spring is one of the most dangerous times of year for grass fires. Last year's grasses remain dry. Humidity is often low. Prairie winds can be strong and unpredictable. A small ignition source can spread rapidly. A discarded cigarette, a match, a fire, a spark carried by the wind. What begins as a tiny flame can quickly become a fast-moving grass fire. Firefighters across the prairies repeatedly emphasize that many vegetation fires are preventable. That means every visitor has a role to play. From enforcement to stewardship, bylaws matter, rules matter, enforcement matters, but lasting change comes from community stewardship. Research into successful environmental campaigns show that people are more likely to follow rules when they understand the rules behind them. Instead of simply saying, "No smoking," "No open fires," imagine a message that says, "One cigarette can destroy wildlife habitat. One spark can erase years of restoration. Help protect this forest for future generations." That message creates connection, and connection creates responsibility. What Saskatoon can do before the next fire? The good news is that prevention works. As a community, we can take simple actions. Follow all smoking and fire bylaws. Dispose of smoking materials properly. Report smoke or suspicious activity immediately. Respect seasonal fire restrictions. Support stewardship and conservation initiatives. Share fire safety messages with family and friends. Volunteer in restoration projects. Most importantly, recognize that these forests belong to all of us. Every visitor leaves an impact. The question is whether that impact helps the forest thrive or puts it at risk. The trees that survived this spring's fires are already beginning their recovery. Birds will return. plants will regrow. Nature is resilient. But resilience should never be confused with invincibility. The next fire is not inevitable. It can be prevented. The future of Saskatoon's afforestation areas depends not only on firefighters, ecologists, and city staff. It depends on all of us. Together, we can ensure that these green spaces remain healthy, vibrant, and safe for generations to come. Because a green space is more than a park, it is a living legacy. Protect our green spaces. No smoking, no open fires. Prevent the next spark. Please like, subscribe, and share this video to help protect Saskatoon's urban forests. friendsareas.ca